Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up for MJ. And he didn't punish them for the coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Come to me!
Here's Curry with the three. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, the accuracy that Curry has from that kind of range is just jaw-dropping. He does not miss that many shots from that deep.
LeBron with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Hey, yo, Curry the win, Curry!
Out to the right wing.
Come get it! Yo, Kobe!
Kicks it out to Leonard.
Hey, yo, look
6 on the shot clock. Back to Embiid. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Embiid wide open. That one off the back iron and out. Jordan with it. Picked up by Kobe. Pass to Curry. Here's the three. And they'll get another chance. Outside for Jordan. Kobe with the steal. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And Davis sends it back.
Well, the offense not getting anything easy while Anthony Davis is on the floor.
And finish off by Bryant.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist is really the key to that entire sequence.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Embiid. Davis with some nice D.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. It's Bryant, high post. 4 on 3 break. Here's James. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here's Bryant. And there's the big-time James. He slams it right over Davis.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdown. Come get it.
And Jordan gets it to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he is delivering.
He's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And that one's good by Davis.
Anthony Davis loving the comeback bucket here as he knocks down the three.
20.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Kobe. The shot up. Nobody around. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Yeah, you see more and more signs of Giannis being able to knock down shots from the mid-range, and he continues to work on it.
Kobe throws it down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw drops for Kobe. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Darvin Ham.
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
You think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard's game, where in the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker. It's a key part of his game.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that.
Finish off the two hands on that stuff.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And that one is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Curry. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And here we go. Jordan goes.
And how about Giannis putting that 7'3" wingspan to good use to help come up with the steal?
Leonard, that's for 2. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark as we wrap up the first. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass at some distance from predictable shots from the offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Making the most of the
You got it. Come on,
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Box him up!
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And misses it off the rim. Oh, and the jam by Kobe.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
Curry fires from way outside. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kobe with the steal. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And finished off by Davis.
You know, there's this feeling like even if you're boxing out Anthony Davis, with those arms and that length, he can still get to the offensive glass and make an impact.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
This is why Davis is considered one of the best defenders in the league. His mere presence is good enough to alter those shots. I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
From deep, Jordan. Pass to Davis. Jordan with the ball. Over Bryant. Jordan's shot is off.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea. I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but Its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Three-pointer. And again, Kobe Bryant for three.
I got you.
Kobe's got 30 points.
Who's
You see
working?
the moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
With an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Curry can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
The three from Bryant. And Anthony Davis with the rebound. Jordan with it. Now Garland. And finished off by Davis.
And this is AD to a T, assertive, making plays, not settling, and throwing it down.
Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Down low. And they double up Davis. James wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
And Davis can't get it to go.
Let's go, let's
And
go.
here comes the break. And throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. With one on the clock. No good. That'll do it for the first half. They lead by 14. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Outside, Kobe.
He takes it. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Giannis inside. Nice again. Giannis throws it down.
I don't know where the shoulder starts and the arms end for Giannis, but it makes him dangerous on the offensive glass.
To the paint. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. To the middle. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Good, and the assist goes to James. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, watch Kobe, watch Kobe.
Outside Curry. Back to Kobe. Lob Pass to Bryant. And Kobe throws it down.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Kicks it out to Jordan. Back to Davis. Kobe with the steal. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Puts up a three. Good on the triple. Kobe's got 42 in the game.
And nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Outside for Davis. Lets it go with the three. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%.
Yo, watch Bubba.
5 for 7. Here's Bryant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. And Kobe drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside for Davis. To the inside. And they double up Davis. Here's Curry with the three. They grab their own miss. Back to Davis. The three. Just 5 on the clock. No good from LeBron.
Right here.
Here's Kobe. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
Look, he's an MVP performer on the court, but Giannis and that leadership and attitude, he's a team-first guy.
Here's Davis. That one a little long. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis. When he takes those strides, he's going to make you foul.
Don't worry.
It's his first trip to the line. And he ends up missing both free throws. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Off target with his three. Davis with it. Picked up by Kobe. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And the first one drops.
We've seen Anthony Davis change both his body and his game to adapt over time to what's going on in today's NBA, becoming a much more effective three-point shooter.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you look at a big fella who's so capable on his free throw. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Davis.
I see you.
Inside. Outside for Curry.
Hey, yo,
Shot clock at 5. No good on the triple.
Well, he wanted leaping up to the rim. Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Outside Curry. Outside Davis. Back to Curry. Takes a three. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 6.
And really the last guy that you like to see comfortable shooting the ball is Stephen Curry, just automatic.
And it's Kobe missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Davis, that's for 2. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Outstanding job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling.
He's off on the second. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry on the wing. Here's Bryant. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
And just very little chance of that pass finding the target from that distance.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 7. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here is Davis. Shoots over Embiid. They get it again. Outside for Davis. Second chance shot. That one good for 2.
Yeah, that's tough from AD on the inside, and the brow showing off his motor.
There's the lob and Kumbo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Tipped away. Bryant with it. Picked up by Davis. Lets the 3 fly. And that's good. Kobe Bryant for the triple. Bryant's got 53.
You gotta be right up on Kobe because he is ready to pull it at any moment.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Bryant, that's for 2. Goes back up. Curry! There's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
And you have to be unselfish if you're going to lead your team to great things. And I think Embiid gets that.
Back to Davis.
Come to me. Right here.
From the top of the key, a rebound by Kobe Bryant. Sweet move. And Davis sends it back. They retain possession. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Curry wide open. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
You love it when a star player like Anthony Davis is willing to share the ball and find a teammate.
Here's Kobe. The turnaround jumper. Bryant got 57 points.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Right side Davis. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Bryant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First one falls for. Throws good for Bryant. Now Davis. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. A 3 ball. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
1:32 left in the fourth. Pass to Embiid. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Davis with it. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Left side, Davis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Kobe with the steal. This one for three. And they pick up two.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Jordan with the bounce pass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot. And Curry pulls it down.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Pass to James. Back to Davis. Can they get it? It doesn't go for him. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost